Burnside's Bridge. So we'll probably get into this pretty quick. So for those of you that are not aware of the history of what's going on here,
Right, first
late in the
sergeant,
afternoon,
First sergeant, vote.
which wasn't supposed to be necessarily late in the afternoon, but it was going to be the last part of the battle. General Burnside, who found himself without a corps, really, because of the way the army had been, reconstructed. He really wasn't in command of any of the corps. And so I think it was the 5th Corps that was at Burnside's Bridge. So he was kind of just the go-between. The orders came to him from McClellan, and he passed it on to the Corps, and then the Corps commanders took over. But this bridge bears his name because they spent a couple hours trying to get across Antietam Creek at this bridge. The bridge still stands today. If you go to the Antietam National Battlefield, you can see and you can walk across it yourself. It's in great condition. And, Burnside is heavily criticized for his, focus on this bridge because the Antietam's not super deep in this area. It could be waded in many areas. And, in fact, a lot of people don't talk about it or realize it, but they did wade across down south. So, they actually marched men down that way and did cross Antietam Creek to the south as well. But famously, Lee had been pulling men to support his center, really, but even Jackson early in the morning, pulling men from the right to support the left. The interior lines weren't super great, but they were good enough. And so 300 Georgians found themselves kind of guarding this whole spot when, a third of the Union Army came after them. They did a pretty good job holding this area for quite a while. And then finally got flanked by the guys coming across. And the Union made just a really good charge across the bridge and just took the area. So they had to split out towards Sharpsburg. Sharpsburg being, I don't think you can see it on the game, but Sharpsburg is pretty much, in that direction somewhere. Back in behind us, you can see the Mama Farm from even over here burning, so you kind of get an idea of where we are on the battlefield. Far south side of the battlefield. And I've been to this area, and right about where we are here is where there's like a little, can't remember exactly what it was. It was kind of, it's been a few years since I've been there. It's like a, it's a little museum. It's a visitor center. And you can walk down this hill. There's a wall up here and a little grassy area, and you can walk down this hill, and it's a good climb. All right, so I don't want to get too much information on what these guys are doing, so I'm trying to stay away from the men a little bit. Typically in this game, in this battle, what you'll see happening are Union coming across the bridge and going one of two directions. The most traveled is this left side right here. You'll see guys hop across that little fence, and they'll get on this shoreline, and they'll try to push up that way. Sometimes they will go to the right. A lot of pub servers, you'll find this fence area covered up with Confederates. But not necessarily on these battles here, because these guys are so organized. But usually what will happen, a lot of guys call it the castle, is the Confederates will fall back to this position here. The point of contention is right outside of this area. So they feel like they can hold the point by still having cover behind this fence. It doesn't always work. So we'll see how it goes today.
Second section.
Company.
Quick time.
All right, so the guys are moving out on the Confederate side. See what's happening over here on the Union. In real life, half these guys got lost. They went up too far north, missed the bridge completely. These guys will not make that mistake. You're looking at some of the best units in the game here. All these European community guys are top notch. This is going to be a hell of a battle.
Bitte Tramp. Oh.
Wonder how long it's going to be before the Confederates start shooting over here. Those guns do have an incredible reach on them. But even under fire, these guys aren't going to break.
Over the fence. Over the fence.
Oh,
The second sound.
the second
Reckon.
Das stimmt.
Dragon.
Confederates are well hidden.
Extra Englischstunden nehmen.
I don't see them.
So verstanden. Bubble hilft.
Hier geht's nicht in Nordwest. Duolingo.
Schleichwerbung.
Oh ja, Duolingo.
Nicht alle durch eine Lücke.
You can see them now. Standing up there waiting. All right, so you know that they're in a danger zone. They're on the double quick. This is the 20th New York coming up first. And here comes the fire. Men are dropping already.
Spiegelschießen. Fahr.
Confederates just standing out in the open. You don't want to do that against the 20th New York. Jesus. Did you see the bodies drop? Damn it, man. Fort Tooth, Louisiana took it hard right there. See if they can get it back to him. Also got the Florida guys pouring it into him. Ah, and here come the Carolina.
No, remember guys, get shot.
This is
God
beautiful.
doesn't love you.
kurde.
I like the with the poles is
Prawie, żem
decoy.
dostał.
Sounds like everybody's having a great time today.
Direction southeast.
Southeast.
Company.
Fire!
Oh.
Load, boys.
Just right.
Oh my God.
That's right, boys.
These boys
I'm still alive.
taking it hard.
Fix the gap. Dress those gaps. Hold. Loaded. Fire.
Right trace.
Firing almost simultaneously.
Take aim. Hey.
A lot of the bullets going high.
Der Feind, das sind beide Einheiten, die stehen beide direkt auf dem Hügel. Eine Einheit geht jetzt nach den Hügel runter, nach Richtung Nordost.
All right. Looks like 8th Florida's going down the hill. Oh my God, Louisiana is taking it hard. That's a lot of bodies dropping. They have got to get into some cover. I think Tisser and the boys realized that. They got down here toward the bottom of the hill.
You see them, gentlemen? Perfect.
Yeah, on the fence line across the bridge.
Okay, first sergeant, please on our post. Fix the line. Double ranks, boys. Come on, come on.
Florida can see them. Are they going to get shot at here? Louisiana is
Fire ready. Company.
the target
Fire
for
by
the whole army, it
company.
looks like.
Direction southeast. Targets to the front. Hey.
Take aim.
Fire.
Reload. Load, boys.
Left side of our company. Do you see them? Vidíte, kluci na
It's
levo od
hard
nás?
to say if
Vidíte,
they
kluci?
hit anything because they fired at the same time. But who they're looking at is the 18th North Carolina right here behind this fence.
Geladen.
Jo, wir bleiben
noch
noch
Sicht?
We'll
mal
see if
einen
any of
Moment
these Florida
Nee,
boys
keine
hit
Sicht.
anything from that cover.
Bisher nicht, nein.
hier. Ceasefire, hat das
Sie.
genau
Jetzt haben sie.
Oh yeah,
Take aim, shoot out.
they're hitting a few.
Exakt, auf den Dampf.
North Carolina sees that where that's coming from too.
Feindeinheit.
Ah, but they're hitting the bridge, see that?
Nordwesten, direkt Nordwesten, Battle
All right,
flag,
here come the
direkt
20th.
hinter der Brücke.
Going up to the stone wall. They're not ready to cross the river yet, but they're going to put some pressure on those Floridians, I imagine.
Front.
Front.
Seht ihr was?
Negativ. Linke Seite schon.
Rechte Seite
Seht
sieht
ihr ihn raus?
See if the Florida even realizes they're over here.
Yay.
Fresse steht in mir.
Fire!
Oh, they're shooting right at the Florida guys.
Sorry.
Of course, you can't see through the smoke, but they obviously hit their mark because Florida is getting the hell out of here. I don't blame them. They're putting it back up the hill here. Oh, they're going straight for the castle?
Company on me, company into line on my left. Come on, come on, come on.
2 ranks, boys, up here, Sergeant.
So, Confederates early. Looks like they're giving up the bridge. Louisiana's found some cover over here as well. Yeah, they're not even holding the bridge. Phew, Jesus, look at the dead bodies. It's hard being out there in the open. You can see those are the men that fell in one volley from the 20th. But I thought the Confederates were doing pretty good. I wonder how long it's going to take for these Union to realize that that bridge is theirs. I imagine it won't be long before they run across and get to the left and the right side. Right now they're just exchanging volleys, trying to take some numbers down.
Front über rechts.
Front aim.
Front aim.
I mean, I don't know what they're shooting at. I don't think they can see anything from here. Maybe they can.
Nimm erstmal rechts.
Okay, kommt ihr dann mit?
Ja.
Wer macht Spitze?
Bist du so?
I guess they can see the Florida flag back there.
Südwest, Gegner im Wald.
Ja, ich muss mal
The smoke just lingers up here. Yeah, shots are going over their heads though.
Protože nás teďka nevidí, že jsme se
These are
schovali,
your
tak
8th
asi
Florida
to budou
here,
si myslet, že jsme
talking
zdrhli
with
někam.
Rozumím, dobře. Poleho, jsi tu?
talking with their men.
Fostře, běž a rychle řekni šéf Louisianě, že Unie
Yeah,
se
it's
podporuje
tough
druhý
shooting up that
frost,
hill.
jo, běž. Company,
It's hard to get your
company,
bearings.
ready, aim.
Company. Take aim.
I don't know what Florida's looking at either. I guess they can
Fire.
still see him behind.
And target all around the bridge.
This is the only bad thing about this map, really. I mean, it's cool, it's historic, iconic. Like he's looking to see
zuerst.
each Weber. And where the hell are these guys? Why aren't they guarding this bridge? And who's this soldier taking a nap with all his blood out? Ha! Weber didn't flinch. See that bullet hit right near him? He got his boys lined up. They're ready to go.
Okay, dann. Hurra, bin ich der Jüngste.
Ihr seid beide im Tod bereit.
Oh.
Deswegen bin ich vorhin zu sein. Optimistisch.
Ihr werdet nach rechts die Straße entlang rennen, wo der Maprand anfängt, weil wir wollen direkt am Maprand dann
Front
den
aim.
All right, they can see that smoke from Louisiana over there.
Wunderbar, das heißt,
Ja, Leipzig.
Yeah, they want to cross the bridge and go to the left, but they see Louisiana still over their target area. Well, if they keep shooting, there might not be many of them left. 15th North Carolina doing a job on those boys.
Also rüber, die Straße entlang hätte
He's got his sword out.
Ich sehe auch hier Einschüsse.
Treffen mich nicht.
He's gone to the pistol. We're about to move out.
So.
My guess is they're going to run this bridge and hook left or hook right.
Schon mal bis zur Brücke verbaut.
Noch nicht. Lauf!
Ran oder links?
Lauf,
Oh.
lauf, rüber und nach rechts. Rüber und nach rechts.
Well, it looks like the 18th North Carolina is going to beat them to the punch. They're going across first.
Auf nach rechts.
And they're taking the right. That means 20th is going to probably be taking the left.
Das ist erschreckend gut gelaufen.
Abbiegen, abbiegen.
Bitte rechts,
Oh, they're all going to the right. This is interesting.
wenn möglich.
Unwichtige Verluste?
I think it's a great idea for the companies to stay together. This brings more firepower to the table here. Oh, and they're not wasting any time. Excuse me, they're taking the right flank and they're going right after it.
Will ich ja.
over the fence.
Florida's got to be careful here, not to get flanked.
Links am Stein entlang, links bei den Steinen.
Oh, you see them coming. I see the Florida guys or the Louisiana boys. It's probably Florida. Yep, 8th Florida's in position. They're coming this way. They're at the castle. And they're trying to protect their left flank. They see them coming. But it's going to be 1-on-2 until the Louisiana guys can get over here. And I'm not sure that they're going to. Look at them streaming up the mountain. And they don't have a flag with them? Oh, yeah, they do. This is 18th North Carolina. Right up in their face. These guys don't give a shit, man. This dude just out in the middle of the field, Sergeant. Don't give a damn. Here, Tisser calling for buck and ball. Oh man, 18th North Carolina is taking it hard right here. A lot of men dropping. 8th Florida's really putting it to them here. They're getting the hell out of there. I don't blame them. Back down the hill. Where is the 20th? They didn't follow them up. Oh, they're going across toward the 14th. So now the Florida guys, if they don't see this, okay, it looks like they're following 18th. Tisser. He wanted to follow him down, but now here come the 20th, right behind him. What the 20th may not know, though, is the 14th Louisiana is actually behind them. 8th Florida trying to get back to the fence, but the 20th is really fast getting up here. Here they go. Hand-to-hand combat. Men of both companies here, 18th North Carolina and 20th New York. But these Florida guys are not having it today. Look at this. Of course, they were helped by the Louisiana boys as well, but geez. 18th North Carolina and 20th New York are damn good companies. I'm impressed, Florida. That's a hell of a job he did there. And I'm a little surprised. I mean, it's not easy to turn away the 20th and the 18th like that. Man, that was a hell of a defense that both these companies just put on them. So let's see how they respond. The Confederates gave them the bridge, but then they gave them a little bit of an ass whooping when they came across it. The flag bearer survived, so thank goodness for that. He's running all the way back. Dragon. He's like, man, I gotta run all the way back over here. Yeah, but these companies are good. They're going to have an answer for this. But you see why they call it the castle. By the time you get all the way up that hill, your men get scattered out a little bit, and the Confederates have a good defense.
James.
Sie!
Da vorne.
So we'll see what they do. 18th North Carolina's flag is still laying on the field up there. So they're not going to have flag bearer. Not for a while till it despawns anyway.
Wie jetzt?
All right, they're discussing strategy, so we'll get away from them. Don't want to spoil anything. See if the Confederates get overconfident now, since they repulsed the first attack. See how they respond as well. Okay, they've left the castle. They've gone back down into the woods. You can see there's 18th North Carolina's flag right there.
Where are they going? Where are they going? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Nikoho nevidíme, nejsou ani za mostem.
I imagine they're probably going to go to the left this time, but I could be wrong.
My jsme kryli ten most.
Už dáš ty zpátky do linie. Kurva, kam šel? Ambro,
Pardon, miskliknul jsem.
Zatím čistý, jo, dobře.
Zatím čistý.
All right, Louisiana's going to the right. They're going to try to defend against that. I imagine that's what the Union's going to do. And unlike real life, where you could wade the Antietam fairly easily, in this game you cannot. You have to come across the bridge.
John, just go to the left. If you are in the rear rank, go to the left. Go to the left and fill in the one rank. Be ready to form double rank if necessary. Milda, je tu Milda s náma ještě?
Jo, tady.
Mildo, chci, aby si běžel úplně k tomu mostu a dal nám
So it looks like Tisser's trying to spread his men out.
Vezmi si zase Ambrože.
A little bit less of a target. They're sending out their scouts.
Good Czech pronunciation, by the way.
Thanks. Move to the left.
Kapeláči, doleva, jo? Nikdo není...
Oh, here they come. Oh, and they're coming straight across, too. They feel like the Confederates are up the hill, so they got plenty of time to come across this bridge. All right, you hear Tisser moving out.
Útočej, chargeujou.
Oh, sounds like they might be coming up to provide some resistance, but they're real close. They're going to hop that fence there. There they go. The right didn't work. Let's try the left. Flag bearer down.
Auf geht's.
Feindeinheit rechts über uns, trampeln
These guys just took the road. 18th North Carolina. Said, we don't need no damn shoreline. We're taking the freaking road, buddy. And the Louisiana boys are right on top of them. Oh, my God. A devastating fire from Louisiana. Tearing through the ranks of the 18th North Carolina, but they're still running. They're getting all the way to the flank. Confederates are screaming. Both units are engaged. We got 21 minutes to go, and they're getting ready to charge. You can hear them. They flanked around the 14th here.
Feind im Nordosten unterhalb des Hügels, neu ausrüsten.
14th is now down on the road, but they're in bad trouble because the 20th's down there. They may not know that. I think they know it now. 14th came down to get behind the 18th North Carolina, and the 20th came out of the woods and just hammered them. Look at the dead bodies. Now it's their turn to have their flag laying on the ground here. 8th Florida, you can see, still up in the trees. But they're going to be in some trouble. They've got 2 Union regiments on their side of the river. Oh, my God. They're still pouring in the fire. 18th North Carolina starting to take cover. Tisser and Hogg wasting no time, coming right down in front of them here. You can see they're still holding the point of contention. Florida has to spread their fire against 2 different companies here and try not to get flanked in the process.
Da kommt die 20.
18th numbers are a little bit lower since the 14th hit them coming down that road, but all right, Florida's getting the hell out of here. Trying to find a better position. I think they might realize their situation. 20th is... Oh, they went up behind us. Look at that. I didn't even see that. 20th is all the way up here. They're heading for the castle. It's a foot race. Tisser's guys are going there too. Looks like the Confederates are going to get there first. But will they be able to get around and hit them?
Hold here, hold here, hold here. Hold
Take
here.
each other to
Right.
the hostage.
They're
I know.
pushing right.
Gonna make it in time.
Let's get back on the state bell rail fence behind us.
Yeah, but
They're going to have guys on both sides of this fence.
Yeah, our flag's down right now. Pavel's going to get it.
So all of the Confederate regiments are trying to team up here.
Is that our flag?
The danger in this, of course, is that the 18th North Carolina is still behind them. They may not realize that. This is the 20th. They're still running.
Good moves, guys. Yeah, they're going for the stone.
I don't even know how far you can go down that fence. I thought that was... I didn't think you could go this far. Where is the edge? This is new. I don't think I've seen many regiments come this far back, but they've turned the Florida and the Louisiana guys completely around. 18th is behind them, and they don't know it, but I don't know where they are either. I don't see them. Maybe the 18th has actually teamed up here with the 20th. No, this is only the 20th. Where did the 18th North Carolina go? Oh, they're still down there. Looks like some Louisiana guys are getting down as well, engaging the 18th, so...
No, that make it loads, make it loads. Bayonets and loads, bayonets and loads. Come on.
Bayonets and loads. Loads of bayonets, guys.
This is a weird strategy.
Company,
Loaded.
I don't dislike it. Tisser being aggressive again. I like this move. See if he can get an angle. Oh, the 14th Louisiana came right up on him. They're at the stone wall. Here come reinforcements. Tisser's boys are right up on him. I take that back. I have seen this on a pub server with Carol one time. Oh, they're going right after him. They want that stone wall. Man, these Confederates are on fire today. Damn it, man. See Weber, he's the last man alive. Not for long. What a push. I mean, it took most of them, but they were able to do it again. Man. That's incredible. It's not often you see the 20th get pushed off like that. Here come your 18th. If they're looking for the 20th New York, they're not going to find them up there. You see, they still haven't completely reinforced. This map is... This is tough for the Union Army. I mean, your spawn is way the hell over there. So if you don't keep your flag bearers, you're in big trouble. And even with the flag bearers, it takes a long time to respawn. So
Company, left wheel.
Confederates definitely get an advantage in manpower in this map. But they're earning it the old-fashioned way today just by brute force. These Confederates have been just on fire, man. It's awesome.
Aim direct like them. Company. Fire.
Oh, God, look at that. Devastating fire. These boys have been practicing.
But you hit the wrong flag, bro.
You got them all kind of bunched up here.
I think you do.
No, I think you're not.
Well, we are spawning not on the right place. I think
Maybe your flag is
That's
not.
well.
See, there aren't many of the 18th left, but they're hanging in there.
Take aim.
Company.
Fire.
Oh my God. And then there was one. Holy shit. Well, Private, there's only one thing you can do. I mean, if you run away now, no one... Oh, too late. I was going to say, if you ran away now, no one's going to be able to tell anybody because they're all dead, but he is too. So, Confederates have done it again. The Union's already back, though, man. That's one thing about the 20th especially. They are so fast. And this is the 18th North Carolina as well. But these guys are just so fast getting back together and getting back into the battle.
Sam, Blick Richtung Westen, auf geht's.
Terrain full in.
Und wer
Alle, die
steht?
noch nicht
Laden.
haben, Bajonette nachladen, das ist wichtig. Wir müssen eventuell kämpfen.
Dann haben wir hier, das ist William, wunderbar.
Winkler,
Ja,
ich war einer der letzten, die da waren. Die sind gerade vom Bergrang wieder runtergekommen.
So, the bridge is not going to be the point of contention, obviously, but
konföderiert, oder was?
Ja.
the
Dann
units,
gucken wir, dass wir jetzt West,
the
Nordwest
Confederates are taking losses. And they don't completely have the point, so, you know, they're doing some really great fighting, but yeah, they're getting the point back now. But they're still taking a lot of losses, so it's going to be interesting to see how this goes down in about 13 minutes.
Sam, move out. Prepare to move out. Company, Beifall.
Watch right.
Feinde sind beide links hoch.
March.
Here comes Weber in the 20th. Von Winkle's moving his men as well. I think these boys have realized they're going to have to do it together. But no more flanking shit. They're going right for it. They want to cap that point. You can see the Confederates at the castle.
Right wheel.
They're not all looking this way, though. All right. See how long it takes them to realize they're here.
Chop, 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 chop.
They just want to sneak up and get the point. Uh-oh. There goes Weber.
Okay, dann.
Was wir jetzt hier?
Bajonette drauf, er ist noch nicht hart.
Keine Ahnung. Company, make ready.
Make ready.
All right, Toby's taking
Stehen
over.
auf jeden Fall vorne am Eck. Wir cappen aber hier.
See how much damage they can do here. Oh, they're ducking down. Look at that. Confederates are smart, man.
Sollen sie kommen? Sie werden dran wie Wasser. Ja, zum Wasser unsere Leute.
Ich hab eben
Ich hab auch gelegen.
Where's this fire coming from? Oh, the Confederates are flanked around. And they're charging. Here they go. 8th Florida, 14th Louisiana as a group, charging the 18th North Carolina. They're going for the castle. They left a diversion up here and flanked. And the Union Army's going to take that advantage to come on up. 18th North Carolina charging the point. But the 8th Florida and the Louisiana guys coming in behind them, wiping them out. Meanwhile, the 20th New York still on the hill. Going to take advantage of this. Do the Confederates continue to push into the 20th, or they stand here to defend the castle? The Union is taking the point. They've got to push them off. I don't imagine it's going to be very long before these Floridians and these Louisiana guys take the hint.
Never mind.
We're recapping.
Yeah, next time inform us soon. Inform us in time. Okay, we don't know your plan if you're not gonna tell us. Just fire.
See these 8th Florida guys.
Hey,
They pulled back, yeah.
We must give them
Nice
support.
Yeah, sure, but
They haven't pulled back. They're just kneeling down, trying to lure the Florida guys out. They know that they're losing the point slightly.
You just charge, so
Okay.
yeah.
You know these guys are they're chomping at the bit. They want to charge again.
Hold fire.
Artillery coming in.
They want to get on the point. If we will not take the point now, we will never take it. They are reinforcing the point. Okay? They are reinforcing the point.
Tisser wanting to go. There you go. He's right. If they cap the point, they're in trouble. So All right, 14th staying behind as a diversion. Here come the 8th Florida. Question is, does the 20th see that being crouched down? Oh my God, they're reinforcing it. You got the 20th and the 18th here. Tisser, it's going to be tough to take these guys by himself. He's going to try to flank around. You see him. They're talking about it. They know they're taking losses, and now the Union is taking the point of contention. And it goes to show you can win all the battles and still lose the war here. Okay, Florida's kind of just standing out there getting ready. They're going to have trouble unless both these companies come at the same time in a charge. Because as you can see, the 20th's ready. And there's the counterattack. 6 minutes, 54 seconds to go. Now they have no choice. Look at these guys. Some of the best in the game defending on a melee. Let's see if their reputation is held today. They've already been pushed off the melee a couple times. I don't think they like that shit. All right, they're moving out. All right, Louisiana's coming in behind them. They've formed into an L. Look at that. And here come the 8th Florida. Both teams now taking losses. You see the Florida. They're coming straight after the 18th North Carolina. Hand-to-hand combat. Oh, my God. The brutality of war. Looks like they've done it. The 14th are coming as well. You hear the huzzah.
Oh shit, they have.
Oh, they've done it again. The 20th and the 18th have held their ground, held the point of contention, and now the Confederates are in some real trouble. 5 minutes, they're breaking, and they do not hold the point of contention. It's going to be real hard for them to get it back now. And all that's left of the Confederate Army are these 5 guys, and they're running for it. Well, it's desperation time now for the Confederates. They're going to have to get back to this point of contention. Oh, and these boys are not waiting around. Look at them going straight for the castle. Smart move, trying to get to the strongest point of the field here. Now, of course, they don't want to leave the point of contention completely open and allow the Confederates to kind of sneak in behind them. They'll have to go around them, and they'll be able to see them from this spot. As you can see, the Confederates starting way back in the woods back there. So they better come up with a plan pretty quick. We got 4 minutes. I don't even... with 4 minutes, that to me, that's the cutoff point. If you're not capping the point at 4 minutes, I don't think you can. See all the Union reinforcements coming back up. You know, these Union guys, pretty impressive. They, first couple charges failed. They're just tenacious, man. They keep coming. This is a hard push right here for a Union Army.
Okay, never mind. Und left wheel.
Left wheel.
March. Ausrichten, West, Südwest.
You know, the Confederates here, their best bet is to kind of sneak around quiet and get in behind them. Reverse the field on them, but with 3 minutes left, I just don't have a lot of faith that that's going to be possible. They see the flag. Looks like that's what the Confederates are trying to do, come down that road over there. Come in behind them. It's a good plan. I just don't think they have enough time to do it. Because not only do they have to push off the whole Union Army, they got to recap the point in less than 3 minutes. I think it's too little too late at this point. Tissa was right. You know, if they lost the point when they did, it's going to be real hard for them to get them back. I don't even know if they realize that the 20th and the 18th are still up at the castle. They're charging their bayonets. They're going for it. They got to move, man. They can't be waiting around. 2 minutes. Let's see if they can do it. I mean, first things first, you gotta wipe these guys out. They put the 20th out front. Here they come.
Okay. Süd zu Südosten, kommen.
Süd zu Südost.
There you see Hogg and Hoffman. Aiming the right spot. They're taking the point back. Here they come. Man, that point is going fast. I didn't think it would go that fast, but it is. They might have a chance if they can push them, but they've got the 18th North Carolina behind the fence shooting into their ranks. Here they go. 20th is gone. Here they come over the fence. 18th North Carolina fighting for their very lives. Final push. 1 minute to go. Can they do it? Oh, 18th North Carolina being just absolutely stubborn. They're not going away. That was a hell of a charge, but 46 seconds, 45, I just don't think they're going to get the point back fast enough. It's a race against the clock, and I'm afraid they just might lose. I don't know, it's going fast. Come on, you got 30 seconds. But, you know, they did what they had to do. If they could have just been 30 seconds faster. I'm super surprised that the clock is moving this fast. I mean, they did wipe everybody out, so that's good. But just, oh man, look at this. Whoa. Missed it by 15 seconds. Oh God, look how fast it's going now. 4, no. Overtime! Yeah, that's awesome. Saved by overtime. That is fantastic. Now they're on even ground, both teams taking losses. 8:48 to go. What an incredible comeback by the Confederate Army. Great job by the 8th Florida and the 14th Louisiana. I had you written off, boys. I had you for lost. But you proved me wrong once again. What an incredible charge. Now the Union had victory in their grasp. What are they going to do now? Well, they've got to do what they did before. I think they thought it was over. I sure did. Here they come again.
Die spielen halt auf den inneren Linien. Das ist halt der Vorteil der Konföderation auf der Karte.
That was awesome. that Confederate final push went away. Now they're back to taking losses so they can get their respawns in. There's your 20th coming across the bridge. Man, that was something to see right there. Every week these guys impress me with something new that they do. Look at these guys. They're back up there on the hill. Oh, Lord. Here comes the rain of lead. And you see the 20th is not screwing around. They go straight at them.
Tobi konnte verkraften.
Confederates can't see him from here.
Wie hat er das denn jetzt gehört? Tobi, kannst du mich hören?
Silber, Nordwesten ist Fahne, direkt da oben.
Da läuft einer nach rechts. Siehst du den Dicken da?
Tisser's moving.
Der da hingefallen ist.
Left face.
Oh, they're coming down the hill. All right, you got 18th North Carolina coming across the bridge, taking fire. 20th moving down to the left, getting up the hill. 6 minutes and 40 seconds. We're at a dead heat. No one's got an advantage now. Weber's trying to sneak around these Confederates to the point. This is brilliant. Oh, he's going to do it. Look at this. Surprise. We're here. Oh, yeah, these Confederates are bayonet happy today. They're coming right after them. They are not having it. Can the 20th hold off against another stubborn bayonet attack? Confederates are a little disorganized. Oh my God, they've done it again. Oh, Tisser's got the sidearm out. Doing work. Damn, the 18th North Carolina's still here though. 20th is moved off again. Incredible. I don't know what these Floridians did during drill today, but Jesus, they're hot. Here come the 18th.
Fired well.
They never saw him. 18th came out of nowhere. Oh my God. This has just been one charge after the other. You see both teams breaking. 5 minutes to go. The Confederates still have the point. A lot of them move back to the castle. And they have just withstood 2 independent attacks by some of the best companies in the game. And they're still here. You hear them. Jeez, man. What an incredible battle.
Company A, hold on the fence line. Company C, get on the stones.
Here, Hogg giving orders there. Well, the tables have turned. Now the Union, they've got a lot of hard work ahead of them. Now they've got 4 minutes. And obviously, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. You can take the point much faster than 4 minutes. So, but this feels like, you know, running the risk of being wrong once again. This feels now like a Confederate victory. There's Paulie. He's the one that visited earlier. Visited earlier to the stream. He's not here now. He's in game, obviously. Man, oh man. They're gonna have one more push in them. So these Union guys know they're gonna have one more shot at this. And they better get up here quick.
Sollen wir sie gleich auf die Straße stellen, wenn Winkler kommt? Warte, ich guck mal, wer kommt.
Schönes Lied singen können wir auch.
Einfach ins Gesicht schießen.
Ich spiele die Nationalhymne, wenn sie kommen.
Welche? Dixie?
Die amerikanische.
Ach nee, die Scheiße.
You see the 20th coming, the rest of the 18th coming in as well.
Ja, Paula anschließen gleich.
And they're in a hurry. They have to be. They've only got 3 minutes. They not only have to push the Confederates off, but they also have to get the point of contention. It's going to be tough. Here they come. The Confederates are waiting for them. Are they going to shoot? They are, but they shot late and they didn't take a lot of them. Here come the 20th. You heard him, Weber calling the charge. Here they go again. Oh, they're falling back. 20th expecting a heavy melee there, but the Confederates have pulled back to the castle.
Kill them.
Come on over.
Here the Confederates, they want to charge out, but they know they've only got to hold for another minute 44 seconds, and the 18th North Carolina is still out there somewhere. I don't think they're going to have time. 18th still at the bottom of the hill, getting organized. Here they go. Too little, too late. Minute 21. I don't think they can take the point at this time. Even if they were to wipe out all these Confederates, and there are a lot of them. Here they come.
14.
Oh, Von Winkle went down immediately. Everybody that's left is here with the Union Army. It's a large group. Here come the Confederates. 46 seconds. This is Armageddon. You see the Confederates smartly jumping behind the fence, getting cover. Just pouring fire into these Union guys. Not giving them the melee that they're looking for. Damn, that was a Lakota 1877. Gave that boy the bayonet. Well, it was a brave charge, but I don't think that the Union's going to have time. 10 seconds. It was a hell of a fight. But it's over, and the Confederates are victorious. Man, what a great battle. As usual, thank you everyone for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe. You can watch us on Twitch on Saturdays. We do this just about every Saturday. Until next time, my name's Jehovah, and I will catch you later. Goodbye.